No, I think last year is still a little bittersweet. But I think it kind of does, in a sense, wash it away for the older guys in a sense that we kind of redeemed ourselves and beat Utah State in the championship. Now we're moving on and actually playing in the NCAA tournament and getting our shot at a national championship and getting our shot at showing the world who we really are.
Given the guys who can't or didn't get this chance, Malachi, KJ, Yanni, Nolan, do they still in some unique way feel connected to this team and what you're about to do? And how do you keep them involved? Everybody kind of scatters and to the winds a little bit, but are they still involved in some level here as the tournament nears?
Oh, they're definitely involved. I still keep in contact with those guys and with Malachi and with KJ, Yanni, Nolan, all those guys that graduated and moved on and didn't get a chance to experience this part of it. I'm definitely in contact with those guys, and they're a part of it because they were in my life, but I was in their life. So we were brothers for an entire year, and we still are brothers. And so they're definitely a part of it, and will always be a part of our journey.
Matt, how much growing up or in the last few years have you watched Syracuse on TV?
Actually, growing up, Syracuse was my favorite school. As a young kid, if you talk to my parents or anybody that knew me as a kid, I wanted to be Carmelo Anthony. And so growing up, I kind of modeled my game after him, and that's kind of where I get my mid-range game from, and wanted to give people business down low and bully people and allow myself to get to my spot. And so it's definitely, in hindsight 2020, it's kind of surreal to be playing Syracuse the first round out. But this is an opportunity like no other. It's an opportunity to play against an all-time great coach in Boeheim and a great team. And I'm looking forward to it.
Did you have an orange jersey?
I didn't have an orange jersey, but I had an orange headband.
No way.
I did. I really thought I was Carmelo Anthony when I was young.
How old are you when you were wearing the orange headband around?
I think maybe between the ages of maybe 7 and 12. Anywhere I could, honestly. I tried to wear it on the court. My dad kind of wanted me to be my own person, be my own player, and grow up to be Matt Mitchell and not Carmelo Anthony.
Hi, Matt. Can you take us inside your Zoom selection show celebration process? And what's the first thing you do when you find out your opponent is Syracuse?
I couldn't do anything but smile. I just smile because it's as I said, it's just a kind of childhood dream. And when I was a kid, I always wanted to play for Syracuse. I wanted to be Carmelo Anthony. And so to see Syracuse up on that board, it just made me smile. But at the same time, you're playing a good team, a great coach. And so it'll be a tough one. And you have to grind it out.
And are you expecting to have any friends or family in attendance at these games?
Possibly so. Still working through that. But whether friends and family show up or they don't, Matt Mitchell will be there.
My last question, could you just kind of explain what Brian Dutcher has meant to you and to your teammates, and who's responsible for talking him into the trust fall last night?
I actually don't remember who was responsible for talking him into the trust fall. I just remember hearing trust fall. And then somebody called my name and I was like, yeah, why not? One extra person doesn't help. It doesn't hurt. And so, but Coach Dutch is the anchor to this team. And I always say it. And he's the patience to this program. And he really anchors us down and allows us to be patient and let things come. And not really rush life and rush the game. Let things come to you and play your game.
It's pretty cool. We just handled our business this year. There's a lot of ups and downs, but we finished out the year really strong, and we made it here. It's exactly where we want to be. And we're just thankful, blessed to be here, blessed that it's happening, and that we'll get opportunity to play in an event like this.
Does the spot you're in now take away any of the pain last year, or is that something that'll just never go away?
I mean, for me personally, there wasn't pain because I knew I was going to have a chance this year. I think for guys that graduated last year, waited their whole careers to get to the tournament, I think that's where the pain is. So that's why me and my teammates, we really try to play for those guys as much as possible. And we feel blessed that we had another opportunity to play the game we love and get to the tournament at the biggest stage. And, just remember those guys from last year, like KJ, Yanni, Nolan, Malachi, guys that didn't get that opportunity. I used to watch Syracuse a lot when growing up. They would always be on CBS or, those channels that everybody gets, playing that dome with all the orange fans, it's pretty special. And then they had Carmelo, but, I wouldn't say that I dreamed of playing against anybody. I'm happy to play whoever's lined up in front of me. And I think I'm excited to play them on Friday.
What are your specific thoughts of playing against? They're going to zone you because that's what they do. They do it to everybody. You haven't faced a zone since Air Force. What are your thoughts of getting another zone?
I know they're extremely good at it. It's what they do. They recruit for it. So I know that they've seen shooters in the past. It's nothing new for them. And they know what to take away. We just got to find the holes in their zone, the holes in every zone. No defense is perfect, and we got to create a game plan that'll get us open shots, and then when we get the shot, just knock it down. That's what March is for, big time players and big time shots.
Hi, Jordan. Can you take us through what that Zoom selection show was like from your perspective, from your different rooms?
We just watched it on TV, and we were all on Zoom, in our separate rooms, and we saw our name called first, and it was just excitement. And, we weren't able to get the in-person reaction, but I think we all could feel the excitement being on the same floor. So it was cool.
And I think this is going to be the first time in a year that you guys have the possibility of playing in front of actual live people, not cardboard cutouts. I think there's a small number of fans and family allowed. What does that mean to you? And do you expect to have any friends or family in attendance at these games?
Yeah, it's going to be fun to get to play in front of fans. And that's part of the reason why we play basketball. We are entertainment, and it's cool to see the fan interaction, the energy that they bring. Like I said all year, we missed that. So it'll be fun, even from the opposing fans, that gives you energy. That makes it feel more real. And I'm looking forward to it. And I will have my parents in attendance for sure.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Thank you very much, Jordan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.